Welcome to the playoffs, Warriors. Hopefully, opening their most important week of the season as they stared down a gauntlet on the schedule, a scorching hot Steph Curry and the Warriors beat the Memphis Grizzlies on Tuesday night. The win gave Golden State the season tiebreaker over Memphis, pushing the Warriors to the number 5 seed in the Western Conference at the time of this video. After dropping 44 points in the first quarter Sunday in a 42-point win over the San Antonio Spurs, the Warriors scored 45 first-quarter points Tuesday night against the Grizzlies. That hot start proved to be extremely important. For the umpteenth time this season and in his storied 16-year NBA career, Curry proved to be an appointment viewing in the Warriors' win. Get your popcorn ready. It's playoff push time, and the Dubs are ready to roar. Curry scored 52 points and made 12 three-pointers, giving him his second game with at least 50 points and 12 threes this season. He also fell just 2 assists shy of a triple-double, grabbing 10 rebounds. Adding to a historic night, Curry also had 5 steals. In what was a playoff-like atmosphere, Curry, very much in line with his standard, delivered an instant classic performance against a sturdy Memphis defense. But as the 37-year-old star echoed, crunch time basketball is that much easier with a co-general like Butler by his side.
We love playing meaningful games. Coach said it before the game, this is a meaningful game. All the rest of them down the regular season are going to be like that, so for us to be able to step up the way we did, total team effort, but I like me and Jimmy leading it.
Jimmy Butler showing against the Memphis Grizzlies was maybe overshadowed by Curry's 52-point outburst, but the 35-year-old newcomer put together quite an impressive performance himself. He dropped 27 points while shooting 7 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 2 from deep, and 12 of 12 from the charity stripe. He also contributed 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. After Butler stuffed the stat sheet against one of the better teams in the Western Conference, Warriors head coach Steve Kerr gloated that Butler, who was traded to the team in February, saved Golden State's season. Kerr's assertion doesn't seem all that hyperbolic when factoring in Golden State's record this season with Butler in the lineup.
You know, Jimmy saved our season. The trade saved our season. Everybody knows that, but you watch what he did tonight, 12 for 12 from the line. You know, Steph goes off the floor. We're running everything through him. Just a big-time defender, big-time two-way player.
In his post-game interview, Curry also admitted that he thought about breaking Clay's record when he had 12 at the start of the fourth quarter. However, the Grizzlies stayed competitive, so Curry had to ignore the record to try and seal the win.
That was the first 2 threes of the fourth quarter. I definitely was thinking about Clay in Chicago. This is as close as I've been with the amount of time left. But then after that, reality check. We got to win the game, so we don't want to sabotage anything.
Steph has 1 career game with 13 three-pointers made, his career high. This happened in November 2016 in the game against the New Orleans Pelicans and existed as a record for the most single-game threes until Clay would break it less than 2 years later. Thompson might not be alongside Curry on the court, but the pair will always share a strong bond over their once-in-a-generation shooting ability. But first, let's introduce our sponsor, MyBookie. The NBA action is reaching a boiling point, and this weekend's Nuggets vs. Warriors matchup is one you can't miss. Nikola Jokic vs. Stephen Curry, 2 MVPs, 2 championship contenders, 1 massive showdown. Who is walking away with the win? And with MyBookie's bet and get, the stakes get even higher. Place a cash bet on this week's matchups and unlock a surprise reward. Free bets, cash back, or bonus chips. You never know what's coming, but one thing's for sure, the more you bet, the bigger the rewards. Big games call for big moments. Will Jokic dominate the paint and drop another triple-double, or will Curry go nuclear from deep and light up the scoreboard? Every play could swing the game and your bankroll. Don't sit this one out. Sign up now with promo code SWISH to claim your exclusive deposit bonus and get in on the action. Or bet straight up. Just make sure to tell them we sent you. The season's heating up. Bet on every game, anytime, from anywhere. Only with MyBookie. Thank you so much to MyBookie for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it. The 2-time MVP opened the game on fire with 19 points on 7 of 8 shooting from beyond the arc in the first quarter. In his post-game interview, Curry talked about how getting off to a hot start was huge for him and the team.
For us to, start the way we did, that's the most important thing against Memphis. When we get off the slow starts, they get to control the tempo, they have us reeling, and then it's usually never a good outcome. So we were very intentional in that first quarter. Obviously, shots got to fall, but that set the tone for the whole game.
Aside from recording yet another masterclass performance, one in which he passed Rick Barry for the second most 50-point games in Warriors history, Curry continued to rise on the NBA's all-time scorers list. This time, he passed the legendary Jerry West for the 25th on the list. Steph is now passing Reggie Miller and moving further up the all-time list. While entering the top 25 is impressive enough, the historical meaning of surpassing West is something that made Curry grateful and emotional after the game.
I got a little emotional about that. That's special, obviously, in his memory and what he meant to our organization, to the league, to the world of basketball, to our organization when he worked here, and my relationship with Johnny. And I got to talk to him after the game just to share a moment on what it meant for me, my family, the entire West family. So that is special. Just understand what his career was, and that's the logo. So very special. I'll keep that ball and put it in a good place.
Curry has been the driving force behind his team's success, and the Warriors are beginning to peak at the right time before the playoffs. Passing West is certainly something for Curry to be proud of and celebrate, but his main goal is to win another championship with Golden State. Draymond Green talked about Curry's mentality from the opening tip in his post-game press conference.
He's locked in, though. He had a great shoot-around this morning. He was locked in. You can always see the look in his eyes when he's focused. He wanted this one bad. And he played like it. It was beautiful to see. We needed it for sure.
And Curry's 52-point night didn't come easily. In his post-game press conference, Steve Kerr applauded Curry's night with the Grizzlies playing him extra physically.
The guy's 37 years old. It's incredible. 52 points with people draped all over him all game long. The conditioning, the skill, the audacity, the belief. It's just incredible to watch Steph at work. I mean, I can't believe he's still doing this at this age, but he's put the work in, and he still got it.
How much do you think that week off he just had maybe boosted him a little bit?
I think it helped, and I think 2 rounds of golf on this road trip helped. Yeah, I'm only half joking. The week off was helpful for him. I think he looks recharged, rejuvenated.
For the vast majority of Curry's career, he was the chill, relaxed, and talented face of the league. On the court, he could kill you with his movement and shooting, but he was seen as a fresh-faced hero to take the title of the face of the league as Bryant rode off into the sunset. As Curry himself nears the end of his career, he has started a new chapter, and one former player is quick to call him the next great NBA villain.
52, 10, and 8 is one of the scariest things I've seen. He's no longer the underdog babyface assassin. He is the villain now, and I think he's embracing being the villain. And the beautiful thing about this, he's the petty king. I think this is the scariest thing we've ever seen Steph Curry be at level-wise for the way he plays. Like, he's entering the similar phase to when Kobe was Black Mamba. I think you're entering a dark Steph phase, right? Where little things like this, that's just him buying his rhythm. Look how he just runs up in the face of Desmond Bane. Like, if it's night-night, if it's the trash talking that he has, if it's with Jimmy Butler, if it's with Draymond Green, this is the next iteration of Steph Curry that's trying to win a chip in the next 2 years.
With Butler under contract for the next 2 seasons, the Warriors' window is still firmly open. The Golden State Warriors have only a few games left in the regular season and currently hold an impressive record with both Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry in the lineup. Their upcoming games are against some of the great teams in the Western Conference. As an exciting stretch of basketball approaches, the Warriors, who reached 5 consecutive NBA Finals from 2015 to 2019, are fully aware of the challenges ahead and are prepared to face them. So, while the Warriors are firmly in control of their destiny, the playoff race doesn't get any easier from here on out. If Golden State is a serious championship contender, they will prove it in the coming days as they face the upper echelon of the West. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing NBA content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.